I wake up every morning with an abject sense of failure hanging over my head, because in my lifetime, as much as I've attempted to progress our understanding and implementation of conservation measures, awareness, engagement with young people, ultimately, if you look at it pragmatically, perhaps mathematically, I've failed. Because biodiversity has fallen, the number of species listed as endangered, or whatever the classification, has increased. The pressure on the countryside has increased tenfold. And one thing's for sure, the species that's closest to extinction out there in British woods and waysides is the kid, because you just don't see them anymore. Children have a natural fascination to touch and to feel things. It's part of existing in the world. You know, to look and hear and see as we're developing. We need to satiate those senses so that we can develop a breadth of understanding of how we exist. That's primal biology. It's not the kids that don't want to put their hands in the mud or jump in the pond or pick up the worm or even eat the worm, you know. It's the adults that have said no. The kids haven't changed. The best product is out there. We've got the best product. You can animate something, you can CGI it. Okay, you can orchestrate it all, but you will never, you know, capture the enchantment, the beauty and the awe of nature where it's real and where it's unpredictable and where things only happen once in the entire history of our universe. I think it's really interesting to try and brand nature in a hugely competitive marketplace. The problem that you've got is that nature is an infinitely complex assemblage of stuff. Species, habitats, environments, opportunities, weather, climate, geology. I mean, it's all there. And it's all actually united in one because it needs to coexist harmoniously. So ultimately, I'm afraid, I think that you will fail, and you'll fail on two accounts. One, you have a product which is too complex to sell and will ultimately be too confusing for your audience. And if you break it down, you devalue it because actually we need all of it. And other than that, you haven't got enough money because you're up against, well, money beyond our comprehension. Zeros beyond digits on my computer.